Hey guys, what's up? It's Russ with Wrenching with Russ. Just want to do a quick video to show you. I got a Ford 2012 Ford Explorer XLT. It's throwing two different codes. It's got a 2196 and a 2198 code. And I want to show you what I did to fix mine because I saw all kinds of internet videos saying it could be the fuel injectors, it could be just about anything. What mine was the purge valve, and I'm going to show you how to fix this. This was a $40 5-minute fix, and if you got the same codes, both of them at the same time like I did, chances are that's what it's going to be. So let's get started and I'll show you how to fix this. Alright, first thing you're going to do is you're going to locate the purge valve. This is the purge valve on my car. Just unplug the plug at the top and unsnap your line that goes below it, your vacuum line, and then just test it to make sure. You're going to put your thumb over it while the car's running, and if you draw a vacuum like I'm doing, like it sucks your thumb in, that's your problem. And here's your replacement part. PV637 was the one on this particular vehicle, but it's real cheap, $35-40, and it's a quick fix. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, the first thing you want to do, you got your line off, you got your plug off. There's just two bolts, one on each side. So what you want to do is take the bolts out of both sides. Okay, now that you got both bolts out, all you do is just wiggle it. It'll pop right out. And then just take your finger and clean any residue, any dust out of the hole. Fairly simple procedure. And this one here, you can see it looks pretty bad. And then we're just going to reverse the process. Now on some of these, like the one I bought, they don't put anything together for you, so you got to know to put all this together. Right here at the center, at the bottom, is where that little O-ring goes. Make sure you got that on there. So put your O-ring on there. And then on both sides, they got rubber bushings. And I always just double check on the old one just to make sure I'm putting it back together right. And as you can see, the thicker part goes at the top. And these have little shims that go down inside, little metal shims. So all you do is just put them together like I'm doing. And then they snap together on the side of this. Now that you got everything together, you just snap these on the side. Again, make sure the thicker part's at the top. And then we just put it back together. So you set it back down, and I always try to wiggle it on there, just make sure that it's seated properly. then just line your bolt holes back up. And then once you get them down finger tight, you just want to snug them up. And I wouldn't crank down on them too hard, being that's plastic, it could snap. So I would just snug them up, just like that. Okay, and then the last thing you got to do, snap your line back on for your vacuum line. Just make sure it's snug all the way against, and then snap the little plastic keeper back on. I always give it a little tug just to make sure it's on there properly. And then you're going to plug your electrical connection back on. And again, just make sure it snaps, give it a little tug. And that's all there is to it. And like I always say, why pay someone else thousands of dollars? You can do it yourself.